everyone, you're happy at Mardi.
First of all, seems low-key kind of loud. Wow. Is the stream on? Okay, the stream's still ongoing. What the heck? I hate my desk setup so badly. I need to get a new desk. Putting my phone charm here is like not the right idea. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hey Mixmaster, you're out of coffee. I said coffee. I meant hockey game. All right, enjoy your game. I know nothing about sports, but you know, you pay money to enjoy your game, so I know it must be good for you. Okay, testing audio. 1, 2, 3. Am I muted? Did it mute me? Why am I not hearing my voice? Oh, what the heck? That's so creepy. Why does it take so long to say something? Okay. I'm talking crazy. Stop talking, please. I keep the audio. Oh my gosh, the audio back. Alright. Let's start this stream. We can start the stream. We can start the stream. We can start the stream. Yeah, we can start the stream. Okay. Alright. Hey there, fellow Dream Eaters. This is Yume Not Be here for tonight's stream. We are playing Higurashi, the first game. Of course. I haven't... Well, yeah, it's been like a week since I played Higurashi. And I think also the last time I streamed was probably like 4 days ago. I think last game we played was like Dead by Daylight with the groups. It was, yeah, and then after that I got tired and then I got sad and I just didn't have the energy to do things, and then I was back to being a girl failure. And I was like, no, I can't do this. It was like there was too much pressure. And then I'm trying to like, and then I'm hosting a DVD game with, I'm hosting a DVD game tomorrow, and I got 4 people. That's included myself. I just need one more person so we can like rotate between killers and stuff, but either we're all going to we're gonna play a match together, and then the killer, and then we have like a killer randomized, or what. But like I don't want it to make it too big or too small, because then I just want everybody to get along, you know. I don't, it's so much pressure making a group collab, because then if something bad happens, oh my gosh, then you're the enemy, and because you're the one who made it, and then everybody will hate you, and it just sucks. It's just so much pressure. And you know, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because like, you know, it would be no problem. Well, I have played with them before, so it's no problem. But the thing is, people need chemistry. I have played with them before, and I like playing with them, but like, they haven't played with each other, so that's the scary part. Like, you can have fun with this person, and this person can have fun with you, but then when you add other elements to it, and then things just get weird and awkward, and people just don't vibe with each other. And even though this person vibe with you, that doesn't mean they'll vibe with the next person you vibe with. And so it's kind of confusing sometimes, but it's like a lot of strategic, oh my god, strategic going on. I don't know, it's kind of like the VTubers scene. It has so much drama and stuff that you do not want to deal with it. Like, I remember when I first made a Twitter account, I only made one because I started as a streamer, and it was recommended to always have like a social in every platform, you know, just in case, even if you don't use this platform. I made one for Twitter, and you know, I like the Twitter because there's like a lot of cool things, you know. It was like a whole new, I don't know, like, because like I don't use social media. Like, even as a kid, I never thought social media was the thing. Like, I never, you know, got into it. Maybe Facebook when I was a kid, because like everybody was on Facebook when I was like elementary school. But after that, I stopped using any social media after that. Like, it just, I don't know, it just didn't see the point, because all I did on the internet was just watch anime, play games, read manga, play games, like, I don't know, socializing with people. And then I play like a lot of MMO game, and I have friends with people, but I wouldn't talk to them like outside of that. That's kind of weird, low-key, because like I remember I was like playing Elsword, and then someone asked for my kick, and then I was like, what? Then I unfriended them, because like, what do you need that for? Like, even as a kid, I knew that, you know, talking to people on the internet was like bad thing. Like, if I don't know, some kids are kind of probably don't know internet safety, but like as a kid, I knew that I'm not going to overbound my step in the internet. I'm going to stay where I am quietly and observe the stuff that goes on in the internet. I'm not going to do anything weird or crazy or try to talk to an adult. Like, what the heck? What am I gonna do? Be friends with an adult? Like, come on now. And also, I remember I played like Storm 4, like I think it was Storm 4 or Storm 3 when I was a kid, because oh, the ads, because like my uncle, wait, no, oh wait, my mom, my mom got me a PS3, and I was like so happy, because like, even though like the PS4 was like, I think it was out there in a while, I was happy with a PS3, because like I got to like, I wanted to get involved with the PlayStation and stuff, and it was like really nice playing it, and it was really cool. And I just remember I was like playing Storm 3 against this guy, and then like I didn't have a mic or anything, I was just playing, you know, I was just like, you know, talking to him like in a group messages, and I remember telling him like, hey, you know, I beat you, haha, like, because, you know, I was like a little kid, I was like, haha, I beat you, you know, I'm a girl, I beat you. And then he's like, oh, you're a girl? And then he's like, and then, you know, and then like, yeah, I'm a girl. I was like, and then he's like, wow, that's cool, I can't believe that. And then and then everything just started getting weird, and then he asked me, you know, can he talk to me, and then can he like hear my voice? And I was like, oh, I don't have a microphone. And then he says, can you get your mom to give you a microphone? And like I'm like, I don't think she's gonna do that, like, cause like I'm just playing games. I'm not here to like interact with people and be friends on the internet. I'm here to just have fun. Like, you can do that without talking. I don't know. I feel like there's certain levels of degrees where you can be friends with somebody. I feel like you gotta be like really, really good friends with somebody to give you your phone number on the internet. Like, the level it goes to is like, if you're on Twitter, then like, okay, so okay, you're on Twitter, right? And you become mutuals with somebody. Okay, good. You talking to this person on the TikTok and on the Twitter app. That's the first step. Okay, once you guys feel comfortable enough, then it goes to the Discord stage. Okay, the Discord stage is like pretty good because you have like, you know, Discord is kind of like more open, I guess. You get to do, you're not limited to just one platform. I don't know. And plus you get to call them too, like it's a cell phone. And then you guys start collabing, talking to each other. I don't know, that's how I feel. So I don't like it when people straight up ask me, can I add you on Discord? Like, no. There's certain levels to this. Like, when you date somebody, you don't kiss somebody and then go straight to bed. No, you kiss them, you hug them, shake hands, go on a dinner date, you know, do stuff before, you know, you initiate the thing. I don't know, I feel like I'm trailing off and I don't remember what I was talking about in the beginning, but getting people together is scary. That's what I just wanted to say. Okay? Everybody doesn't vibe, everybody doesn't mesh. I'm worried. I'm really worried because last time, well, not last time, I'm not gonna say last time, but one time I made a group game. It was really fun. I really enjoyed myself. And then one of the person in the group made a post on Twitter saying that she got bullied. I was so confused and it made me scared. Like, it's like when you say these things on the internet, it like that's your kind of your digital footprint. And plus, VTubers love drama. They don't say it, but some VTubers, they live for it. They just like, they like to see you slip. No, some people don't like to see you win. Like when you're winning, people are not there for you. But when they see you slip, that's when they notice things. You know? That's when they start to notice things. Not when you're winning, not when you're doing great, but when you're slipping. And it's kind of scary, especially with as a streamer, when you're trying to, like, you know, get better, improve and stuff. It's just, people are weird and just trying to let you down. And like, we talked about it and and I guess it was a misunderstanding on their part because like I watched their stream and I did not understand what went wrong. Like, and then I don't know, the Twitter post was like so scary and weird that I mean, I'm still mutual with them, but like I wouldn't say I would play with them again because I don't know, once somebody crossed the line of ruining your safe space, it just feels like it's over. Maybe I could forgive, but I can't forget, you know? I just use it as a learning experience. So I just use that as a stepping stone. So I get really scared when I like make group games. Not with people I know. Like, if I were to play a game with like Nina, Nina, or Nim, or Common, Cookie, Otto, Rosie, Alicia, like Palm and them. Like, those are honestly, those are like the main names I could think of right now, because like I like playing with them. But like, yeah, I could say, yeah, I wouldn't be scared. I don't know, I'm babbling, but like the context is that, you know, I made a post on Twitter saying that, you know, I'm scared to, you know, talk to people. But like, that's basically what I'm just trying to talk about. It's just so hard sometimes. But like, you know, I'm an adult, I'm a big girl, so sometimes I really have to just buck up and just accept it and then move on and learn. So I guess that's what I have to come to. But sometimes it's scary, but sometimes it's just a pain to deal with. But like once it's over with, it's not that hard anymore. It gets easier. Well, I'm tired of babbling. I've been talking for so long, and the stupid ads keep popping up for the music I'm playing. Let's play Higurashi. Let's play a horror game. Like, I'm cramping really bad, and ugh, a horror game might help me. Who knows? And plus, I love Higurashi. I love it so much. All right, let me switch scenes, and we can go straight to Higurashi, guys. I hope what I said kind of touched some of you guys' hearts, or it made sense, or something. I don't know. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta open the game to play, right? Of course. I'm just happy, honestly, that I have a group of friends where I could say that these, like, I feel like, you know, like when you like watch friends shows and like you like you think to yourself, wow, I want a group of friends just like that. I want to like eat breakfast with them. I want to talk to them when I'm like when I wake up, or I want to like go to movies. I want to go to an event, travel together, talk to stupid things with each other, make jokes. And it's like, wow, you actually have that now. Like it's just an incredible feeling. Like you actually have people by your side. When you have those type of people, keep them close to you because it's gonna be really, really hard when they're gone. Oh, it's already there for me. Hello, Captain. I'm doing pretty good, you know? Just babbling about friendship. That's all. We're ready to play Higurashi, though, because that's the real test of friendship. What? Where's my game? It went backwards. What the heck? Why is it flip upside down? Not upside down, but it went the other direction. Can you not piss me off? How do I rotate this? What? Can you? Wait, that makes no sense. I still rotate it. Wait. It's still the wrong side no matter what I do. What the heck? Flip it. Wait, I gotta flip it. How do you flip it, though? Man, I hate this. How are you, Captain? How do I flip this thing? Oh, wait. Flip? What did that do? Or I don't know, my horizontal and vertical, apparently. My Higurashi game. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh yeah, I have the mod on. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great game. How do I transform? Maybe if I... There you go. Gotta reset it. What the heck was that so complicated? Okay, nice. Now, okay, I want to start key. Wait. Okay, the last time I left off, we were here. Oh my gosh, last time I played this game was February 1st, Sunday. Wow, it's been literally almost a week. Why does the volume feel low? Is it my headset that's making it low, or? Wait, where's the volume? Oh, where's the volume to my headphones? Like, I'm trying to get immersed. I'm trying to get immersed in this game. Now let me see if the game audio is good on Twitch side. Cause okay, testing. Hello, audio, game audio. Maybe I gotta raise the game audio. Oh shoot, it changed. Probably so she can type that cute currency into this. Let me just wait until there's like a voice in the game and I can do it. So today it was just Mion and me walking home together, a rather rare occurrence. Okay, Mion sounds pretty good. I love it. I love it. Audio check complete. Another thing I'm paranoid about audios. Always gotta do audio checks, you know? Alright, now I can get immersed with this game. Headphones on.
捨ててる連中もまさかレナに感謝されてるとは夢にも思わないだろうね。
Wait, did I approve of this? Did I approve of this art? Wait, is this the right setting? Did I save this like this? I don't remember. Mion. Did I approve of this? Oh wait, never mind. Okay, I guess I did approve of that. Oh right, Mion would probably tell me. The murder by dismemberment that seemed to have happened there.
あそこさ、ダムの工事現場。なんかあったんだろ?
Oh
昔。
yeah. You wanna know? You wanna know, Keiichi? If you know?
そりゃあったよ、戦いが。
A grand battle.
座り込みやったりデモをやったり。
It was a bit different from what I wanted to hear, but I decided to listen to just the same.
自分たちの土地がダム湖に沈むんだもんな。俺だって戦うだろうな。
役人どもは本当に一方的だった。
They wanted to build a dam there. Did this happen in the real life too? In the village?
偉そうで威張ってた。
I wonder if that's true.
金で解決できないと悟ると、あらゆる嫌がらせをしてきたんだよ。
Whoa.
いやらしい奴らだった。
They were nasty guys. What did you guys do to them? Mion spoke excitedly as if the whole thing was happening right in front of her.
よく勝てたな。相手は国だろ?
Wow. This village is
村長
hardcore.
や村の有力者たちがね、方々に陳情した。
Even the mayor? Okay.
東京にも行ったし、いろんな政治家に根回しもした。
But how did you guys win? Did you guys like kill like certain people? Because I know how it goes down in this village.
そうしてるうちに計画は撤回されたんだよ。私たちの完全勝利だった。
It was our complete victory. Oh, that laugh.
暴力沙汰とかにはならなかったのか? 傷害事件とか殺人
Murder?
なかった。
She said none so fast. I don't like that. She promptly cut me off. The same as Rena did. Her words signaled the end of discussion. Tomi Take-san said one arm wasn't found in the incident. I thought that's a murder by dismemberment had occurred, but I guess I was wrong. My curiosity unsated, I signed dejectedly inside.
じゃあね。また明日ね。ケイちゃんそれ、うちに帰るまで消しちゃダメだからね。
Oh yeah, this permanent marker face.
わかってるよ。消さねえよ。
Mion held back her laughter while stealing glances at my face. I wonder what kind of nasty doodles they drew. Probably a dick on your face, dude. Nope, not gonna lie. Damn you, Mion. You shall rule the day. If our rules are ever reversed, I'm gonna go all out. All over your face so you won't be able to take it off. Even with a scouring... I can't see because of my phone. Even with a scouring pad? What? What is he talking about? What's he yapping about? Ooh, wait, is this a new chapter already? It's such a nice setting. Wow. I can't wait to play Human Echo. Upon arriving home, I ran straight into my mom, embarrassing myself yet again. What did she do this time? The mood I'd come home to was already on edge. It's not an uncommon thing in our family. Whenever Dad can't come up with a good idea, it always ends up like this. Oh, your parents are divorcing. He stomps around the house with his arm crossed. Mom whispers into my ear.
おかえり、ケイチ。お父さん大変そうだからそっとしてあげてね。
He's in a rut? Like an alpha rut?
またアイデアに詰まったわけ?
今回は締め切りが重なったからね。
I hate that deadlines are so scary because like I need to take my time. I'm a procrastinator, so when I get deadlines, honestly, when I have a deadlines coming up, it's when my procrastinations like starts going insane because like I don't know why, but I get work done fast when I'm under pressure. I don't know. It's like the clock is ticking. I feel like I don't have enough time. I try to like send like I remember I try to like send and like I try to do like a 3-page essay within one night before it hit midnight. I was like locking in like in my brain. I was like trying to come up with anything just to submit it, because like what I'm not gonna do is submit nothing, because like I know I procrastinated, but I want to try my best last minute. Like it's a crazy what your brain can do when you're under pressure.
お父さん充電期間がないと大変だから。
That's painting feed our entire family. If he runs out of ideas, then it's the end of the Maebaras. We've never gone hungry before. Could it be that my dad is a master painter?
家の中をうろうろしないで表に散歩でも行った方がアイデアが出るんじゃねえの？
True. Mother Nature is right here for you.
今回は生活空間がテーマだから、
In the household?
お父
Really?
さんこの家をモチーフにしたいみたい。
That's quite a bothersome motif. Or you can visit some other people's houses, because I'm sure our house is different from, you know, other people's in this village. Maybe a different perspective.
ケイチ、部屋の中を少しは片付けなさい。みっともないぞ。
ごめん後で片付けるよ。
Later means no. Ah, come on. Please don't use my room as the motif.
ケイチ、お夕飯までまだ時間があるから、表でも散歩してらっしゃい。
Take a walk back outside. I just came back from outside. Dad's moods are only temporary. As soon as he gets an idea, his mood improves and he starts humming. Till then, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just take a walk, and so I don't aggravate him further. That's crazy. Why is he taking out his anger on us? Like we did this. Like
じゃあそうするかな。
it's not our fault. You can't think of anything. Like I would stay in my room all night, not even bother coming out until dinner. I said I was going to take a walk, but I didn't have any particular destination in mind. I just needed to kill some time. I got on my bike and pondered where to go. I could just go to the bookstore, but it would take about an hour to my bike to get to town. It would go be dark by the time I get back, so I didn't want to go unless I had to. Yeah, because like, I don't know, going there is an hour, then going back is an hour. It's going to be dark. Dinner's going to be coming soon. There's no point really going to the bookstore, even though it would be nice. The city's too far. The roads at night here in Hinamizawa creeps me out. I feel that. I don't like walking at night. Feels weird. If Mion or Sadako ever found out about that, I smile wearily. Oh yeah, Rena was probably still at the Mountain of Treasure, the damn construction site. The excavation of Colonel Sander was probably taking her a while. It wouldn't be so bad to have her owe me one.
次の部活の時に恩返ししてもらえるかもしれないしな。
With a little bit of self-interest in mind, I set off towards a damn construction site. So he's gonna, like, get it for her? Tomitake-san might be there as well. The only personal information about the incident that both Rena and Mion denying knowing anything about. Yeah, they're suspicious. Like, they know something about it. Or they're a part of it. If I met him again, I'd like to ask for more details. To ask, was there really a dismemberment here in Hinamizawa? I can't read. That was my real attention. Whoa. Past the bridge. I like this. The actual picture from the village. It's really nice. Whoa. I spotted Rena struggling up the slope of the garbage pile. It looked like Colonel Sander was lodged in there pretty firmly. Oh, she's still there? It didn't look like Rena would be able to excavitate him by herself. Realizing that Tomitake wasn't around, I began climbing down the slope unsteadily.
Yo, Rena. 精が出ますな。
ケイチ君。どう
Hey,
したのこんなところへ。
it's our girl. A place like this, huh? I see. She was aware of it at least. I love a self-aware queen.
事故発生の緊急通報を受け参上しました。負傷者はどこでありますか？
事故って、
健太くん人形がゴミ山に生き埋めになっているとの通報でしたが。
なんだ、びっくりした。
You tease her way too much.
ケイチ君脅かさないでよ。
冗談だよ。レナが一人で困ってるだろうなって思ってさ。
レ レナのために。
Well, I filled my quota for today. If I don't see Rena blush at least once a day, then I'm not getting my daily required nutrient intake. You're weird for that, but you're a high school boy, so I don't know.
冗談だよ。こっちまで恥ずかしくなるだろう。
冗談ってどこからだろう、どこからだろう。
I just ignore her bewilderment.
俺、どいたどいた。で、どこだよ、健太くんは。
Kenta, that's what they call him?
あ、ごめん。ほら、この隙間から見える？
こりゃ本当に生き埋めだな。
The colonel's standards was sideways, surrounded by boards and other construction materials, like they were caging him inside. Let him in! Wait, no. Let him out! Let him out! According to Rena, it wasn't like this yesterday. Oh, they keep burying more treasure on him. I mean, not treasure, trash. As soon as though another illegal dumper came yesterday, dumped again, and now he's buried like this.
この山を一人でどけるつもりだったのか？
She really wants that statue.
その細い腕で。
Those scrawny arms can do like a lot. There's no way she would be able to do that with her slender arms.
でも、健太くん人形可愛いんだもん。
Kento-kun.
お店の健太くんには鎖がついてるけど、これならお持ち帰りできる。はう。
If Rena gave up on this Colonel Stanger, she'd probably start devising a plan to steal the one in front of the store. Oh my god. As Rena Guardian, I won't allow her to sully her hands with crime. Rena Guardian, that's so cute.
どいてろよ。俺がやる。
Doite. Rena blushed again, but this time I left it alone. The pile was enormous. Also, the more days we wasted, the more likely another illegal dumping would occur. If it got buried any deeper, there would be nothing that could be done. Yet.
レナも手伝えるよ。手伝わせて。
Yep, this is it. We gotta do it now.
帰って邪魔になるから下がってろって。
But it's like... It's gonna get dark soon.
よいしょー。
Did he do it? Pulling out scraps, bending them, tossing them aside, I quickly became covered in sweat and dust. Wow, flying object drew beautiful arcs across the twilight sky one after another. Lumber, timber, plywood. Damn it! No matter how much I threw out, there was still more! Oh god. I would be so frazzled by this. Because like, I'm such a... I just love being organized, and just seeing something like this will just kind of tilt me a little bit. Even though I could see Colonel Sanders right there. After grandstanding like this in front of Rena, I felt frantic because of how little I had progress. But like, I'm a one-track mind person, so like, if I see something that I really want, then I am gunning for it.
本気でやるなら、オノとかノコギリとかがいるかもしれねえな。
もういいよ、ケイチくん。すごい汗だよ。そんな無理しなくてもいいよ。
レナのためにやってるだけだ。気にするな。
Oh. Rena began sputtering and turned beet red. Whoops. I meant to say I was trying my best as to keep her from becoming a criminal. Bro. Oh well. You know what you're trying to do.
さすがに休憩。こいつは手強いぜ。
I sprawl on my back on the grassy slope.
ごめんね。ごめんね。
Wow, it's dark time. Wait, let me see something. Setting kind of match.
すごい汗だく。
Rena patted her handkerchief against my forehead. It felt pretty nice.
あのさ、ちょっとここで休んでてね。私、家近いから。麦茶とか持ってきてあげるね。
Some tea? You might as well invite me inside, right? Leaving the handkerchief on my forehead, Rena took off running. cries of the Higurashi gently cooled the air. After I was certain that Rena was gone, I picked myself up and headed towards what I discovered earlier. What did you discover? That was a garbage pile of magazine and newspaper bound up in twine. Huh? Unless I'm mistaken, I believe it was around here. There it was. And there was bound sticks of not so reputable tabloids. There were stacks chronologically going back quite a few years. It was quite a disturbing incident. Oh god. They still haven't found one of the arms. If it was just as Tomitake had said, then undoubtedly there would be a mention of the murder. These are troubled times. There is no entity sickening incidents. There's a large part of society drawn in by these incidents as well. So it has to be recorded somewhere. I unfastened the package and opened the rain-soaked page carefully, looking over the table of contents. Not here. Next one. Not here. Next one. It was hard to search since I didn't know when it happened. I didn't know who the perpetrator or the victim was either. I only knew it had happened here. I looked it up every so often, checking to see if Rena had come back or not. I wouldn't want to see me gawking at a dirty magazine, but it wasn't just that. Both Rena and Mion said they didn't know. Oh, they know something. They know something. But it had happened, without a doubt. As long as Tomitake-san wasn't lying, then if both Rena and Mion... yeah, there was... If they had just said that, then I wouldn't have gotten so hung up on it. Yeah, curiosity killed the cat. They made him more curious about it than trying to, like, but they were deflecting so much that it's like, why are you, why are you not telling me the truth? An incident that neither Rena nor Mion wished to talk about. Trying to uncover it after they tried to conceal it out of good intentions. That made me feel like I was acting against my friends. Oh god, my eyes! First of all, ban. Bro, move out of the way so I can ban this person. Alright. Hinamizawa dam workers lynching? Murder by dismemberment. Whoa. Here it is. The feature article was in the back, and it seemed like there was a photograph in the color page at the front. The pages of the feature article were stuck together and weren't easy to open. Rena could return at any moment. Feeling rushed, I gave up and opened the page. Oh my god. The police investigators were carrying a body bag, and newspaper reporters were all bathing in its camera flashes. The image was blurry and hard to understand, but I could definitely make out the headline. A tragic nightmare at the Hinamizawa construction site. Lynching and member/dismemberment. The victim was the site foreman. He had assaulted his assailant dailies with... What? The victim was the site foreman. He had assaulted his assailant daily with an explosive backlash from this daily action. It's a horrible image to see the site foreman as. It happened? It really did happen. Seeing the details were on the next page. I turned the page without pausing. On it was... The silence butchered the victim's body with hatchet, then used the axe to split the cadaver into 6 pieces: the head, arms, legs, and torso? Oh my god. I could understand just from the headline that it was just too terrible an incident. Normally, a lynching is just an assault and murder, right? Dismemberment with hatchets and pickaxes? That wasn't a lynching. It was a merciless killing to the letter. A brutal murder. Murder! Done by a group of people. With hatchets. With pickaxe. With a hatchet? Whoa. What was that? I knew she was gonna do something. Rena dropped the hatchet she was holding onto the grass after being startled by my voice.
Keiichi-kunね、さっきほら、斧とかがあると便利だって言ったじゃない？それでね、レナ、物置からちゃんとナタ持ってきたんだよ。
Aw, you part of them. Rena fluttered her arms in a panic, continuing to explain and apologizing. Why didn't they give me the CG for that? I was waiting for that. That was my favorite part from the anime. They ruined that experience for me. Curse them. Nope. It seems like I've been glaring at her pretty intensely.
ごめん。ちょっとオーバーに驚きすぎたかな。
Nah, your reaction was right.
こっちこそごめんね。ごめんね。
Oh yeah, it did. I forgot. This game said it's on hard mode. They're so funny for that. I forgot. They said that this game was on extreme mode. You know, I look forward to whatever they're gonna do to me. Well, to Keiichi. I'm just a watcher. I was pretty worn out, and it wouldn't hurt to do some rest tomorrow. Gotta play it very smart. Too, but they haven't given me any choice in the game though, so I think it's just a visual. I think it's just like a visual novel game, to be honest, with no choices. That's what I'm feeling like. A wash streak, 3 stream streak. Ooh.
最後の針はそのナタじゃないと壊せそうにない。
I'm so happy I got this mod. The game feels so much better with the mods on. It makes reading so much easier. Voice acting in my ears better. I don't have to read so much.
せっかく持ってきてくれたんだし、明日借りるよ。な。
But I love the Higurashi story, so I don't mind.
何しょんぼりしてるんだよ。明日には健太くんが掘り出せるんだぜ。
You guys could do it now, to be honest.
そうだよね。早く健太くんをお持ち帰りしたい。
But didn't the next day, that's when she kind of acted a little crazy, and then that's when Keiichi started getting suspicious of everything? I like that. We both knew it was useless to apologize any more than that. I quenched my thirst with the barley tea Rena brought and wiped off the sweat that had now gone cold. We took the path to head home. I felt quite guilty about the tabloid wrapped up in my jacket. Hi, Yume. I'm still at work, so I'll be lurking. Oh, thanks, Soul. Enjoy your time at work. I hope they don't work you too hard. Thanks for lurking. Rena. My thing, I didn't get that. New tips? The Hinamizawa Dam Project Special Tabloid Report. Help Rena find her treasure. Okay, nice trophy. Okay, let's see this one. New tip. Back from the game. Hey, was the game good? Did your team win? October 1975. In accordance with the Prime Minister Bulletin Number, Hinamizawa Electrical Development Master Plan was announced. The vast scope of the project Hinamizawa Dam was to have an incredibly heavy impact on the village of Hinamizawa. Whoa, this is bright. The area to be flooded by the Hinamizawa Dam would include the 5 areas of Hinamizawa, Takasudo, Kiyosu, Matsumoto, and Yagochi. The submerged area would include 291 houses. Dang, you're gonna make everybody homeless? Population 1,251. 1 elementary school. That's 1 middle school. 1 post office. 1 agriculture cooperative. 1 forestry department land yard. 5 shrines. 2 temples. And 1 fishery. All of these communal, altar culture area and places of the worship were to be indefinitely submerged at the bottom of the artificial lake basin. That's crazy. They're taking everything out of the village. Basically. Forsaking the hundreds of years our ancestors poured their blood and sweat into this fertile, resource-rich land was just too painful to bear. Oh, you won? Congratulations! Yay! Go team, go team, go team, go team. Let me see what... Oh, that's what the original one looks like. Scary. All the residents having homes that were to be submerged banded together and created the Onikakashu Guardians. The dam project was halted and petitions to alter the plan were circulated. The citizens sought peaceful negotiations, but the government and its puppet company openly refused. F them. We're revolting. Performing unspeakable, heinous acts, they squashed the democratic action of the villagers. But the villagers did not falter. Instead, they banded together even more closely and steeled their resolve to protect their homes to the death. Nice. Go villagers. Noriha? Is that what I said? Did I get that right? I don't think so. The continuation of the frightening Hinamizawa Dam project is still stalled as today. The villagers understand that the stalling was caused by the sublimating power through unity, and they understand that this fearsome plan was not yet been fully withdrawn. The Onikakashu Guardians had been dissolved after it did its part, but the feeling of unity its garner has not yet been extinguished. As long as that passion resides in the heart of the residents, they'll be able to confront whoever next decides to sink their homes into a lake basin. Wow. Okay. Onikakashu Guardian Committee Chairman Kichiro Kimiyoshi. Unity indeed, Ruben. Okay. Let's see the state special tablet report. Whew. I'm gonna have to get some water after I do some reading. Hello, Haruhi. Nightmare befalls the Hinamizawa Dam. Lynching and murder / dismemberment. Oh my god. On X day of X month, an XX perfectual at the Hinamizawa Dam construction work site in Shishibone City, a bone-chilling gruesome murder / dismemberment. Even though this case has shocked the archipelago, the police will give no details on the case. Exactly what happened at the Hinamizawa Dam? They probably didn't mean to kill him at first, but as the victim resisted by swinging around a shovel, the rest of the perpetrators armed themselves in return, and it quickly escalated to homicide. So said the aforementioned Investigator A. After this bloody tragedy was over, they were left with a body which nobody could have mistaken as alive. Whoa. XX-san had tormented the suspects daily with his rough behavior. At first it was meant to be payback. All the perpetrators were horrified by their deed, and one even turned himself in to the police. It was the de facto leader of this group, XX, who was just hiding the body. Reluctantly at first, they soon began to think that they did not wish to be caught. The construction site had numerous places to hide the body with 6 people. They were originally supposed to hide the body and leave the area, but the de facto leader feared that the consensus of the other 5 wouldn't be able to bear the burden, and then came up with a horrifying method to keep them from turning him into the police. He devised the heinous method of splitting up the body amongst them and making each of them responsible for hiding a piece. Whoa! That's kind of crazy, but it secures your place in case somebody snitches. XX had turned a simple manslaughter into a gruesome dismemberment and forcibly involved each perpetrator in order to create a sense of unity between them. Oh my god, this is not the unity I wanted. It says a unity you could say. No! No. That's not the unity I want. Each one participated, but what does this mean? Person A spoke out reluctantly. XX had ordered each and every one of them to dissect a piece for themselves. Oh, heck no. So, it was 2 arms, 2 legs, a head, and the torso. Ooh! I think the torso and the head would be kind of the worst ones to hold on to. Oh my gosh. I don't want to talk about this. They were hesitant at first, but nobody refused. In for a penny, in for a pound was what it meant. Thus, an unimaginable bloody ceremony began. The perpetrators wept and vomited as they performed the gruesome task. How do you know that? Were you there? What the heck? There was one person who stubbornly refused, but XX threatened him, saying nothing would change if someone else ended up dead, and he gave up in his objection. But XX's plan collapsed in the span of one night. What happened? XXX, who had refused to dissect the corpse up until the last moment, had broken down into tears at the hospital where he had where he was being treated for an injury sustained during the shuffle, and confessed it. Wow. It didn't work. The criminals were arrested one after the other, but the de facto leader, XX whereabouts, are still unknown. I wonder who the leader was. Also, the right arm hidden by XX has left to be found. Despite an ongoing search, this horrible individual has so far managed to elude law enforcement. What could the police be doing? It appears that XX has said he was going to throw the body, right arm, into the swamp. XX's car was discovered abandoned near the swamp, but there is no clues to his whereabouts. XX didn't trust his companions. One cannot deny the possibility that he had expected his companions to confess to the police and use his car as a decoy. Why are they censoring his name? This is a killer. Shouldn't you, like, expose his name? Like, I'm confused. Wait. 20 stream streak? Oh my gosh, Soul, let's go. What the heck? You're amazing. So that's how the tabloid knows those details. No one else should. I guess because, like, somebody snitched, so that's how they know the details, but still, like, why are they censoring the killer's name? Like, you know, if you know the killer, put his name on their article so he can be exposed to everybody. I still have to finish this game. I think I have 2 hours left. Oh my gosh, you're almost there. It's honestly amazing that the first game is free. Like, I like that they're preparing this scenery. I think she means this chapter. Of course, I doubt that theory. Since he has no car, one would expect him to have a limited area to which he could escape to. But within the station, there were rumors going around he had accidentally slipped and drowned in the swamp where he went to throw away the body. Skill issues. In the locals, that swamp is believed to be bottomless. Oh, wow, that's kind of scary. It's known as the Onikakashu, the demon abyss, and it's said that the bottom of the swamp is connected to the hellish world of demons. The atrocious demon from hell that was XX. Could it be that he had returned to hell through the swamp? Oh, please. Now you're turning into a Goosub tabloid. Now you're What? The Sinjin dragon? Brinker of luck and fortune? Prosperous future? Ladies leaping into your arm? Business success? Oh, now they're going off topic. Get me out of here. Not just with Pacino and horse race, but business and even love. Guarantee or your money back. Zingen Dragon Blacious DX One Piece? Oh, One Piece? 27,800 yen? Huh? Why did it get all goofy? Right? What kind of... It was like getting all serious and then it just trolled me like that. Alright, I read all the tips. Save. I finished chapter 3. How many chapters are there? How many chapters in a Higurashi? Oh, like 11 or 12? Not even close. Which one am I playing? Am I playing Onikakashu? Onikaku? And Oni? I'm playing the Oni one? Onikakashu? Okay, if this is Onikakashu, then apparently Onikakashu has like 13? 13 or 12. Oh, you're right. You were there, Ruben. Ooh, I got 10 chapters to go. How fun. The function of the school as an educational facility is very questionable. Our PE class is especially disorganized. Let's get some color here today. Alright, let's get some color. The only thing we do together as are the warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. What?
年齢も性別もバラバラだし。一応ね、体育の時間は校庭で体を動かすのだけが決まりなの。
They're wearing bloomers. Let me see something. They look so funny. Okay, what a console. Console one, they don't care about them. All the little kids were gallivanting about. Well, they certainly are being active. They might be getting plenty of exercise, but
きっと教育委員会はこの学校を見落としてるんだろうな。
probably, I mean, they were on a strike and, you know, stuff.
お待たせしましたです。さてご一同様、今日の体育は何をいたしましょう。
Is this the used to PE uniform they were talking about? Is it? I don't remember them talking about PE uniform. I remember they're talking about school uniform because Mion's uncle or something.
おっしゃ、これでいつものメンバー全員集合だな。
It looks like they have matching gym uniform.
さて委員長、今日は一体どんな体育をやるのかな。
I wonder what was the thought process in this outfit.
やるのかな。
I think this is a 90s thing because I did see this type of gym uniform in like 90s anime. Mion harpooned and crossed her arms haughtily, serving the area.
瞬発力と持久力。
Yeah, in the tip they mention being used to PE uniform, which is ew. But maybe it's pre-owned, but they washed them because like I can't imagine them using sweaty uniforms without washing them at least once, because that would be really gross if they didn't.
スポーツの世界においては仲間などいない。すべてがライバル。信じられるのは己の肉体のみ。
なんだそりゃ。漫画の読みすぎだろ。
I quip without missing a beat.
てわけで、温故知新。古いながらもすべての要素を詰め込んだ屋外乱戦の王様、鬼ごっこでいこう。
Tag? It was quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much.
望むところですわ。ノロマナケイチさんは家の一番に鬼ですの。
She's always out for him.
僕だって負けませんです。レナも頑張るもの。今日は負けないぞ。
なんでお前らそんなにやる気満々なんだよ。
Yeah, they've taken this so serious.
快速第3条。ゲームは絶対に楽しく参加しなければならない。
Sure, I know, but I can't imagine using some random, oh my gosh, some random old uniform they have sweated in, washed it or not. True. Some people, you know, honestly, some people are freaks and actually buy uniform. Some people like it even if it's used. Like, I don't know. But like, I don't know. Maybe because it's clothes, it's okay. But if it's like underwear or undergarments, then I would say a big fat no to that. Because Yeah. And plus, like, I know some people don't do this, but like when you buy new clothes, you should definitely wash it because like too many people have touched the clothes. Like if you go, like if you're shopping for clothes at a mall or like I don't know, like a discounted store, wash the clothes you buy. Like you try them, like come on, like the people who makes the clothes, there's people who like got the people who packed them in the truck, the people who opened the box and then put them in the hangers, the hundreds of customers touching that same item, trying it on also, and then it finally ends up in your hand and you're taking it home, and then the first thing you do is put it on and lay on your bed with it and not wash it. Like, that's insane to me. Wash new clothes immediately, because like, come, it's really gross. Like people, like I'm a person who works in retail and we don't wash these clothes in the back room. No, we unbox it, hang it up, and it's whatever. Like I swear to you, like I have had many customers who like buy clothes, rip the tag, and then wear it outside the door. I'm like thinking to myself, that's so gross. Cause like, what if somebody like, I don't know, farted on it, or like, I don't know, did something to it, and then you have their germs, you have their karma, and then you don't even wash it. Like, why would you put it on without washing it first? Like, I can understand trying it on, but like, no. Ugh, I don't understand. So many people actually, and like, I remember like a customer got mad at me because I didn't fold the clothes the right way, but I'm like thinking to myself, does it really matter how I fold it? Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna go in the washer when you leave home. Like, you're telling me that you're gonna leave it neatly folded like that and put it in your drawer? What? No. Wash new clothes. I'm telling you, Ruben, like these people are not real. What was she talking about?
じゃあこれ部活なのかよ。
Everyone smirks at each other. Man. Degenerates. Honestly. Like, I don't know. I guess some people, I don't know. I don't know. Also, covers. Some people don't wash comforters. Like, how do you not wash a comforter? Like, you're gonna sleep in your bed with a cover that somebody touched it, or or probably slept in themselves. Like, don't you want to have good dreams at night? You should wash it before you put that thing on your bed. I don't know. People, I don't know. There's like, I don't know, common sense is not that common. They all seem pretty confident. I'm a man. What is that supposed to mean, Keiichi? It's tag. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girl my own age. Regardless, Mion and Satoko looked like they were aiming for victory, and Rena was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage. I don't know, Keiichi, you haven't really done much athletic. Well, except for, that Colonel Sanders thing. I think tag is fair game. My yell echoed across the school ground. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. But we didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it. Ah. Here we go, Keiichi is being a man again. He loves it. So the number of people who are it could increase exponentially. The endgame would become a hellish siege.
ここいらではこの遊びのことゾンビ鬼って呼んでるけどね。
Ooh, zombie tag actually sounds fun. Nobody, everyone's included.
なるほど。食われたやつがゾンビ化するからな。
なんでそんな怖いこと言うんだろう。だろう。
Rena, buck up, okay?
レナを捕まえたら 生きたままお腹を食い破ってやるからな。
Why did it sound so graphic? What do you mean you're gonna tear her intro? That sounds kinda... What?
やだよケイチくん、そんなのや。
You're going to be sick of it by the end of chapter 1, not the series chapter 1. But we're in chapter 4 now. What? Wait, you're going to be sick of it by the end of chapter 1, not the series chapter 1. I think we're already past that. Wait, did they do... Did they... Oh, what? Rika-chan placed her hands on Rena's head as she panicked.
大丈夫です。ケイチに食われる前に僕が優しく食べてあげますです。
The whole game is chapter 1, but I'm on the subchapter 4 of the game. Oh, you're talking about the whole game? I mean, this is the entry to Higurashi, so I won't expect much.
リカ、それは全然慰めになってませんわ。
I need some water. Both Mion and I nodded deeply.
最初の鬼、ゾンビはどうやって決める？じゃんけんか？
Nah, you're the zombie. It's never established like that. They're not gonna establish nothing.
一応授業時間だからね。問題で決めよう。
Bro, they're gonna set you up.
問題を出すから答えられなかったやつがゾンビ。
I have no idea which grade level they're coming from.
6は英語で。
Let me answer that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Huh? I was bewildered by the sudden question. Mion repeated.
だから答えるの。6は英語で。
6.
6だ。
なら靴下は。
I don't know that. I'm out. You'll be sick of Keiichi's man shit before you finish the game. I'm already sick of it. I'm already over it. It seems like a lot of visual novels male protagonists have like issues about masculinity like that. Yeah. But there's some, you know, I don't know, maybe it's because Keiichi is like a yeah, what can I think? What is a good male protagonist visual novel where the main character isn't so macho like? I wouldn't say like, I would say Steins Gate, but not really Steins Gate because no, wait. I mean, he did had his moments in the first game, but he kind of got over it later on as it kept repeating. There is also that guy from Fruit of Grissa. I think that guy's, yeah, Fruit of Grissa. I don't know if you guys know that visual novel. I think he kind of sold it. Okabe is he's more of a chunabo. He don't give a fuck. that is true. He's like he's got Chunabo syndrome, but I think he sort of got over it in the second game. But he didn't really, you know, talk about his whatever they call it, masculinity. Oh, I love the Fruit of Grissa. The anime was so good.
ソックスだね。
Socks? Okay.
アルファベットの後ろから3つ目。
Third last letter in the alphabet. A B C D E A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Wait. W X Y and Z. W X Y and Z. W XYZ. XYZ. Is it? Am I the only person who has to like sing the alphabet in order to like get to a certain letter in the alphabet? That can't just be only me, right? ReZero or Steins Gate? ReZero or Steins Gate? I still do that? Okay. I've never watched ReZero. I think I saw it when it came out. Like the first episode. But I didn't finish the first episode either. So it's been like a long time. So I have to say Steins Gate just because I really love the first game. But like ReZero looks really interesting based on what people say about it. So I might watch the anime.
X ですよ。
Oh wait. I thought she said she wanted the 3 last letters. Oh, she wanted the 3rd. Wait. Oh, I got it. It's X. Oh man.
では性別は英語で
Sabetsu. I don't know. Corn dog.
もちろんわかりますわ。それは
Satoko cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see. It's quite a lewd question. What is that?
さとこは大人だもんね
Sebetsu? I'm googling that. What is that? What is she saying? Don't say it in chat. I got it. I'll look for it. I got it. What's that? Sebetsu. Oh. Life? The heck? What are they talking about? It says it's life. Biology. Science. It's a creature. What? What's so bad about that word then? Do they have like a different slang over there? I love Steins Gate, but ReZero also is great for its character writing and isekai subversion. I wonder if it's the correct way to say Saburu is literally isekai protagonist destruction. Oh, does that allow you to switch to old graphics at any time? It does. Yeah, the mod allows me to switch it. But I just choose to stay with I don't know. I just feel like the console background fits more over what's going on. Cause like this feels just weird. And then I like Steam's Spirit than the console. The console looks weird. And I don't like the OG too much. They look kind of chunky. So I'm just gonna sticking with the Steam version. Happy for the voice acting.
知ってますもの。
She looks like about to cry.
知ってるもん。
じゃあ言ってごらんよ
What is it?
あれだよあれ
The original background, I think, works better for when it gets serious. Yeah, like, for this, what they're doing right now, I just feel like the console works better. But, like, when we're, like, in different scenarios, I just feel like switching the background to get, like, an edge feel of it. Like, when it got, like, dark in the game, the background was, like, still light, which I found, that kind of bothered me low-key, because, like, why is the character sprite, like, have an orange, like, evening tone, and then the background is like all morning still? That kind of bothered me. That's why I gotta switch it up sometimes. Gets in the mood. It's not a serious moment, so I'm not gonna change the background.
あれは英語で
You got good eyes, Ruben. You know, you get it.
さとこちゃん困ってる。かわいい。
I guess she's a zombie.
持ち帰るなよ。犯罪だからな。
If I didn't nip it in the bud, she really might try to take her home. Mion's pursuit and relentless makes Satoko stammer.
さあさあさあ言ってごらんよ大声で。
What's up with her?
あれは英語で何という？
知ってるもん。知ってるもん。知ってるもん。だから
She's too innocent for this game.
ザットですよ。ザット。
That means a previously indicated person, thing, or event. All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see. Well, it certainly is what that means. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I would have done in Satsuko's position. She is so embarrassed because she was about to say something crazy. I'd probably get ticked off and just blurt out, you know what, on the top of my lung. What is you know what? I wouldn't want you as my enemy, Mion Shonosaki. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole. I mean, she could still be one. I mean, there's no gender difference in this. Even as a girl, she is one.
仕方ありませんわね。不詳、この北条聡子がゾンビ役を務めさせてもらいますわ。みんな食い殺してやりますですな。
Yeah, you ain't catching nobody. Seems like she's raring to go.
100数えればいいんですの？
100? That seems too much. How about 30?
100数えるのはズルするやつがいるからな。俺の問題が解けたら追ってよし。
ケイイチくん、簡単なのにしてあげてね。
5分の1のケーキと6分の1のケーキと7分の1のケーキを一皿に乗せました。
Wait, what?
分母が違いますですの。
Why is he doing math? Satoko grabbed a stick in a panic and began drawing a cake in a fraction on the ground. Oh, Satoko is so cute. Even though low-key you do bug me in the anime. Anyways, yes, I highly recommend watching ReZero. There's an arc where you will be angry and annoyed at the protagonist when we see him at his lowest acting at, but trust me, in the process, it's intentional and awesome to the character's growth. Because it's Keiichi, he's being an asshole to Satsuko. But the fact that Satsuko is taking this serious is just cute to myself. Man, everybody talking about ReZero. Okay. When I finish my Korean drama, I'll give ReZero. I'll watch ReZero. I do love isekais. I don't know what people's deal with isekais, but I love isekais. I don't know about the animes, but I do like reading the webtoons and the mangas and the manhwas. I think they're cool. And reincarnation stories. I love those. And regressions. I think they're really cool.
ケーキ1個を60秒で食べられるサトコがそれを全部食べるとお皿にはケーキがいくつ残っているでしょう。
Just as I finished giving the word problem, Mion shouted.
よーいドン。
On Mion's signal, everyone but Satsuko scattered.
ケイイチくん、
I would hate to be Satsuko, cause like, what the heck was that?
それ問題じゃないよね。
It really did not feel like that sounded so complicated. Satsuko had already lost the moment. She started working it out. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing left on the plate. Oh my god, that's so mean. I would never have gotten that. I would be such a scramble. Everyone dashed off in a direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. It was obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, would have been more effective to go along with these trained in survival skills? Like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start of the game probably hurts my chance. Glancing back over the school gates, I saw Satsuko just rising up to start. She was really mad. Oh god. She got tripped up on such a dumb question. Bruh, stop it. She tried her best, at least. Isekai is great, but I think maybe it's because people got tired of seeing the same formula and character archetype, especially when it becomes clear that Isekai is really just a male power fantasy for a specific otaku demographic. I mean, but still, I mean, I don't know, they probably just are not seeing the good things, or maybe like studio animes are just not doing the story justice or something. I find it good. I don't know, maybe because I read more mangas than watch anime, so I don't know. I stood at one corner of the school. I had a clear sight line. I don't know. I need to see certain isekais that people are talking about that, you know, just gives them the ick. That's probably why they don't like isekais. Maybe I can like understand. I had clear sight lines in two directions that would probably have a good response time if any zombie started closing in. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I was trying to think of during the club activity yesterday. I don't care for isekais because I'm not a huge fan of the medieval style setting. Maybe you could have been a fan of that kind of MMO. Oh. Now that I think about it, a lot of isekais do go in the medieval style way. Wait, I need to know. Wait, let me see something. Oh wait, isekai. Okay, when you think of isekais, you think of, oh my god, not this trashy anime in my face. Get it out of here. No. That is true. Isekais are always in medieval time. I do kind of like that history, but like, whoa, that scared me. Whoa, what's up, Common? Okay, so isekai would be like Konosuba. Konosuba is really funny. ReZero, No Game No Life. Shield Hero is a really good isekai. What was it called? The time I got reincarnated as a slime. That one's good. What else? What else is a good isekai? Gate is a good anime, but I wouldn't say, but Gate isn't really an isekai because like the main character is a military guy, and the demon, I don't know, the portal to the other world, there's a portal, I don't know how to describe it, but there's a gate that opens up to the other side where there's like monsters, elves, and other people. So instead of the main character getting isekai, they come to his world, so I kind of like that. There's also the familiar of Zero. I really do not like that because like it's basically a tsundere girl just beating up the main character. I did like that one isekai where the main character he travels with his classmates and they bully him, but he ended up being like this really cool, strong assassin guy, and he met this vampire girl and stuff. I don't know, my description is really bad. Dang, all these isekais are a medieval setting. I see. Wait, my next life as a villainess is really good. Wait, these things are all medieval. But some are really good. I don't know, I'm just biased. I just like them. I feel like I like that it's open world. That gives them, you know, it's like a lawless world, you know? Trapped in a dating sim is really good. The main character is so funny and great and realistic. ReZero takes advantage of that tired expectation and subvert. Blah 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 blah, and instead of escapism, watch Subaru. ReZero's protagonist aspect. Common, you scare me with that level up. There are a lot of cool sounding villainous subgenre. Yes, villainous! I love villainous stories. Villainous is my favorite. It's one of my favorite types of subgenre. Like, I read so much villainous mangas and webtoons. Like, it's insane. Like, I live for it. Like, misunderstood villainous girls, and then you have a green tea main character, and then who you thought was actually like, it makes me like look into a different perspective, like think to myself, wow, Is that how, like, it, I don't know, like, I like to, I end up siding with the villains more every time I see stories like this. Honestly, one of my VTuber was kind of inspired by a villainess from a webtoon. I wonder if you can guess which one. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be a shortcut to victory. Then going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan of attack. Meaning me! Oh.
さて圭一さんはどこでございましょう。
What's her beef with him?
逃がしませんことよ。
But of course, what would be the best method to track me down? Footprints, or smell, or maybe some type of trail. If I could craftily hide my tracks, then excuse me, there would be no trail for Satsuko to follow. But I was no detective. Would I even be able to do that kind of thing in an amateur game like this?
どう見た？岡村。圭一さんを見かけなかったでございませんこと？
Dang, she's treating. What the heck? Do zombies hunt their prey by asking nicely where they went? Komita-kun and Okamura-kun pointed out to the location where I was hiding. Dang, those traitors! After confirming she was headed in this direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they please. It was becoming even more obvious that I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. If that's how it's going to be, then to confront this intelligent gathering zombie, I just counter it in a similar vein. But we only turn into a zombie if she touches us. We could just keep running. I approached some girls playing with a ball.
すまんが伝言を頼まれてくれ。北条聡子にご両親が校門に来てるぞってな。
Well, her parents are dead. Right? Like, would she really believe that? There are a lot of cool sounding villainous. Oh wait, I already read that. Oh. I stopped at the girls as they turned to run off.
待て、まだ行くな。あと、園崎ミオンにもだ。先生が校門のところで呼んでるぞって伝えてくれ。
Oh, that's kind of effed up. But I like that. I'm quite the schemer if I do say so myself. If things went well, then Satsuko and Mion would run into each other at the gate. It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were it, but this was Mion we were talking about. She figured out a way to escape. But that was just fine. As long as it brought me more time. Mwahaha! Dance for me, Mion and Satsuko. In the palms of my hand! Having my fill of playing the comment, I look for a place to hide. Hello. Alright. My bad for leveling up and there's disappearing so many voices in my head. That's okay. We have those moments comment. How's it going? Having a great night? The voices in my head. And it might even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent, I started spreading false information through messengers. I could end up being the recipient of one of these messages. Satsuko would probably ask the messenger to help her look for me. That would mean there would be more zombies than participants in this game. The virus that was brought about by my mischief would cause an epidemic. These are crazy words for a high schooler to say. All my classmates would transform into zombies and would only be searching for me. This high level light thinking is kind of crazy. This tactic might backfire horribly. While trembling at the thought of the impending down of the dead, I began searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing up the roof, I held my breath. The roof? It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. The lower grades were running around below the shed.
いないね、前原さん。
Oh, they're really looking for you.
そっちいた？
Makes me want to play Dispatch low-key.
いない。圭一さんどこだろう。お父さんが校門に来てるのにね。
Oh, it backfired on him. That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I used it, gave a hint of revenge. So Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, but they have to search until the school bell.
ねえねえ、圭一さん知らない？
Oh no. It makes you think, are they really telling the truth?
前原さんに伝言だよ。家が火事だから急いで校門に来いって。
Oh my god, it just keeps getting serious and worse.
前原さん家にジャンボ機が墜落したらしいよ。
Oh no, yeah, definitely a lie. Okay.
警察が事情聴取に来てるって言ってた。
Anything goes now.
趣味は抱き枕のコレクションなんだって。
What?
夜な夜なベッドで抱きながら寝てるって本当なの？
Dang, Keiichi. All you did was expose Mion, and then Mion just made you into a pervert. She turned you. Who were they talking about?
ふにふにの柔らかい感触がたまんないって。
Ew, that reminds me of Loki and this anime. I forgot what the anime is, but the girl in the cover of the anime, she has black hair and she like wears the panty. No way I would do that.
委員長の写真貼り付けたのも貼るらしいよ。
Because she's the one spreading the rumors.
へ
Ah! This was your doing, Mion. Calm down, Keiichi Maebara. Not the full name. This is Mion's battle tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. If my underclassmen thought about it logically, they would know it's all nonsense. But small kids don't think about things logically. To them, all of those things were true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. Bwahaha. I win. Mion. It's my victory. Bwahaha. Wiping unrelenting tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own victory.
聞いた？転校生の前原さんって二次元萌えの人なんだって。
Oh, your reputation's over. The cost of beating Mion had too high a price. Ah. Oh, someone passed below. That's Rena and Rika-chan.
リカちゃんはまだ無事かな。なんとか頑張ってますです。みーちゃんも鬼になっちゃったみたいなの。
Mion? It couldn't be. She became it because of my little strategy? Yeah, it worked. This confirms that Mion was behind this relentless message war. Then this wasn't good.
みーちゃんは何とか巻いたけど、さとこちゃんは。さとこは土管のところを探してますから、ここはしばらくは安全ですよ。
Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. While Rena was slumped on the ground breathing heavily, Rika-chan had started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be. Yeah, she's it.
リカちゃん？何かな？何かな？大丈夫ですよ。
I had never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, just wait for it.
なんで近寄ってくるのかな？来るのかな？リカちゃんはゾンビじゃないもんね。怖くないです。
Why did she keep saying that? That's so creepy.
僕が優しく食べてあげますです。
Rika is she's a strange one, but I like her.
嘘だよね。リカちゃんがそんな。
Rena was pressed against the wall and Rika-chan lurched forward with both arms out, just like a zombie. Rena quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was quite a surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie breakout videos you see. At that moment, Rena's eyes met mine. Oh heck no, why you expose me like that? Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees, exorcist style, and glared at me.
いた！ケイちゃん見っけ！
Wow, thank you, Rena. Mion popped up from behind the cinder block wall around the garbage dump after seeing where it was. My position was only advantaged when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not as good.
ケイチさんを見つけたですって？
I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. It seems that Rika-chan had let Rena escape, and now she was burying her fangs in my direction. Why is everybody after me?
降りてこいケイちゃん
Man, she's really mad that she got caught first. The three zombies circle the shed, moaning curses.
お前ら怖い怖すぎる
I mean, they can't climb up, right?
ケイイチさんの腹渡はどんな味がするのかしら。ケイイチさん。ケイイチも僕たちの仲間になってほしいです。
誰か助けてくれ
Didn't you said you're a man and you're better than these girls? Like, you better stand by what you said. I saw Rena apologize to me from across the schoolyard. Yeah, Rena, you did this. An apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rena! I leaped off the roof out of fear, slipping as I land. Oh, you broke your leg. Satoko and Rika jumped on top of me, and after startling me, they tickled me all over my body. It was a good run, Keiichi.
ってことはあとはレナか。チャイムまであと何分もないね。
のれレナよくも俺を見殺しに
The feeling of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt.
かわいそうかわいそうです。でもこれでケイイチも仲間ですよ。
It felt like I've been bitten by a vampire and was now one of their thralls. Thralls? It was a strange feeling being welcomed over to the side that had pursued me.
ゾンビ鬼なかなか奥深し
How his mind quickly changed.
気取ってる場合じゃありませんわ。
Postulate?
レナさんを捕まえるのですの。
校長が廊下を歩いてる。もうすぐチャイムが鳴るよ。
To devour Rena, I, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I was the master of the night. A vampire. Using the same trick that had tightened the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. I gathered up the lower grades from around the schooling
みん
grounds.
な聞いてくれレナが大変なんだ今すぐレナを探し出してくれ
前原さん家にジャンボ機が落っこちたことより大変なの？
Forget about that. Oh yeah, it had turned into that, hadn't it? Mion whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame.
ああジャンボ機なんか目じゃないぞレナン地に墜落したのはなんと小惑星だ
小惑星ですって？
Oh, Satoko, stop.
ああ宇宙人が作った装置でロシュのまさか俺もそこまでやるとは思わなかった
Obliterate it.
しかも続いて今度は100個も地球軍の完全な誤算だ
Yeah, what are these guys telling these kids? The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers at the grand turn of events.
地球軍って私たち宇宙人と戦争でもしてるんですか？
このままでは地球は壊滅だしかしレナの放つ音速のマッハレナパンチならそう地球軍のトップエースそれがリュウグウレナなのだ
Rugu. I forgot her last name was that. The lower grade students all gulped. It seemed like I made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Rena.
さあチレ同志諸君レナを探し出すのだ
My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the schoolyard grounds. Wow. This is so useful. There was still one person who had it gone.
でもたとえレナさんでも月を押し戻すことなんてできるんでしょうか？
Okay, what is this child talking about?
心配無用だ
That's the right variety of these comments?
つい先日もレナは地球に激突するはずの水星爆弾を小惑星の100個や200個くらい音速を超える高速のパンチで一撃だ
リュウグウさんってすごいんだ。
Oh, Gundam lore? Oh, no wonder. I don't watch Gundam. Like, I don't know what it is, but like robot animes, I don't know. I just can't F with it. Except, I think the only Gundam quote unquote animes that I've seen is Code Geass and Gurren Lagann. Just those two. I do wanna watch that one anime, Neon. Is it called Neo Genesis? I think something like that. I do want to watch that one and check it out. Dang, it did not caught on me. This was Gundam. I thought they were like talking about some kind of Power Ranger thing or something. Aren't those just other animes that start with letter G? What? Ugh, I need to get water. Okay, I'm back. I didn't understand your question. Satisfied with that, she also rushed off to look for Rena. It does seem like there is some promising up-and-commoners amongst the youngsters.
ケイちゃんの才能をおじさんは改めて知ったよ。
It didn't feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever. I got the job done.
しかしケイイチさんもやるでございますわね。これは頼もしいですわ。
でもこの人数なら勝てる。これだけいれば勝てるよ。
This is turning into epidemic.
ケイイチはゾンビに立候補した方が良かったと思いましたです。
Rika-chan words stung a bit, but I let it slide for now. Not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone through searching, Rena was finally cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed.
怖いよみんな。
Hey, what does this look like? Mm-hmm.
ケイイチ君まで怖いよ。
It probably was scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the Lord Greys closed in on Rena, saying she's the only one who would save the world.
みんなが何を言ってるのかわかんないよ。レナはパンチで小惑星なんか破壊できないよ。
Oh, you were right.
レナ、さっきはよくも見捨てたな。覚悟はできてるだろうな。
Dang, the voice actor was kind of eating this.
さっきはごめんねケイイチ君。だって仕方なかったんだもん。
That's kind of crazy, Rena.
おとなしく食い尽くされるでございますの。みんなで仲良しですよ。
さあレナ、念仏でも唱えな。
Why does she laugh like an old person, though? Rena has stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in. Associating this situation with a similar, particularly immortal one made my pulse quicken just a little bit. Satoko and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Rena. Rika attitude this is really scary. It is, but it's so Rika coded. Rena, wanting no part of what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear.
ケイイチ君はみんなみたいなひどいことしないよね。しないよね。
Why is she begging for her life when she abandoned us? I'm confused.
さあどうかな。さあ覚悟は決まったかな。
Keiichi's doing too much talking and not getting this girl.
いいよケイイチくんなら
Oh my gosh, shut up. The face she made as she resigned herself to their fate made my heart skip a beat.
ケイイチくんはひどいことしないってレナ信じてるし
Eat her face, just for that, just because she said that. Ugh, body won't move. There had to be some sort of anti-zombie Mandarin. They're really into this act. The second my sense of reasoning chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly. Wow. She for real won that. There was the bell, came over. Really, Keiichi?
生き残ったよわーいわーい
Rena pranced around merely as if the curse had been broken. I love that for her though. Ah!
あとわずかのところで日光が差し、悪のゾンビ軍団は廃人と帰したか。
Shut up, Keiichi.
ヒロインが生き残るのは映画のお約束だもんな。
I guess.
何を気取ってるのですの
I'm saying, like, what is he on about? Let me search that word though. Suggest or assume the existent, in fact, or true as big. To assume or claim it as true.
ケイイチさんがもたもたしてるから
Right?
お仕置きしますです
I was subdued by Satoko and Rika-chan, and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles.
許して
じゃあ生き残ったでしょうは竜宮レナと園崎ミオン。イエーイ
What? Mion? What?
あれみーちゃんゾンビじゃなかったの
ふりしてただけ。敵を騙すには味方からって言うじゃん。
What? How? Satoko... Why would Satoko let you go if she didn't know you were it?
うおーミオンてめ
JT, chill out.
はいはい急いで着替えないとね。
Mion is just really smart.
次の授業に遅れんなよ。
離せサトコリカちゃんいや
Oh my god, his scream. I can't. Haven't had my fill of being terrified by my very core by club activities. I solemnly swear I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Oh, is that a oh wait, is that a chapter finish? No, it's not. School's over. Are we going to that dumpster site? Or going home? Our home looks good. After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I had agreed to meet with Rena to dig Colonel Sanders out of the mountains of treasure from before.
うちに軍手ってあるかな。あとタオル。
表の物置の中になかった？タオルは洗面所ね。
Alright, now I was ready. I was all ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically.
何ケイチ？すごいいでたちでどこへお出かけ？
Out to help a friend. If they come to dump again illegally, he'll be buried completely and it will be impossible to dig him out. And if that happens, Rena will undoubtedly go after the Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town. You need to have faith in your girl.
ちょっと発掘に。
Excavating.
クラスメートを犯罪者にしないために。
はあ？あまり遅くならないようにね。
And that's so funny. The mom is like, okay, but don't be out too late, okay? Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. She didn't question it. cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam site, I ran into someone. Is it him, Kitake? Oh, Tomitake. I was close. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with the precious camera of his. It couldn't be that all he took pictures was a handsome man in the twilight. What? Why would you say that?
いやー久しぶり。ケイイチくんだったよね。
Yep, that's me.
どうもその説は。
Got any juicy topics to tell me about? I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting anything.
そういえば彼女は君の知り合いだよね。
Yeah, why? Do you know something? He was probably talking about Rena. I'm guessing by the way Tomitake-san was checking up.
あれは一体何だったんだい？
What do you mean?
彼女が無気味のナタを持って歩いてるんだよ。
What?
それもニヤニヤと笑いながら。
Oh, don't worry about that. You know, she's just happy to get her Colonel Sander, and that's it. Nothing crazy. That was Rena without a doubt. I expected that she was grinning in anticipation of taking Colonel Sanders home.
身に危険を察して隠れたけど、警察に電話した方がいいんじゃないかな。
Bro, calm down, okay? Look. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Well, it certainly would be quite the spectacle for a girl her age to be roaming around with a hatchet. Tomitake-san's reaction was the epitome of logical.
いいんです、いいんです。ほっといてください。また犠牲者を探して徘徊しているだけですから。
And you say this to him. Keiichi... Tomitake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand Rena. I'll just toss out a bunch of baloney.
富武さんがここで殺されたら、多分犯人はあいつです。
Why would he say that? Wait, what? I can't read that part of the text, so I wonder what Rena was holding. Oh, that explains it. Oh, yeah. She's holding a hatchet. A machete or something. Because we're going to get that Colonel Sander out.
せいぜい嗅ぎ回らないようにすることですね。
I swear to God, Keiichi is so stupid. But whatever. He's the main character. No. I'm just observing his lifestyle. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting. Before I go too far, Tomitake-san abruptly called out to me.
ケイイチ君、それよそ者の僕への警告のつもりかい？
Yeah. Keiichi, he's gonna take you serious if you don't stop playing around. Like, you don't know this man. I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but he doesn't know you. You're not friends. You guys met one time. What would he know about how you joke or something? Like, you need to think logically. I guess he did get it. Okay, my bad. But like, I don't know. I hate when people do that. Like, people just assume things.
せいぜい気をつけることにするよ。
Leaving only those words behind, Tomitake-san turned around and left. It's better like this. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. You did. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It was only meant to be a joke, but it felt like I said something bad. You did, kind of low-key. Even though he probably been in the village longer than you. Whoa! That's kind of scary. Where are we going so far? Hey, motorcycle. Hey, it's her cute outfit. I got a figurine, thanks to Saint, of Rena with her hatchet. I got this cute Higurashi figure with Rena's hatchet and stuff and her outfit. I love it. Wait, where is it? Let me get a picture of that. I understand what Tomitake-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about while waving a hatchet around certainly would seem dangerous.
ナタは鞘とかをかぶせて持ってこい。
A cover? They have that?
むきみはさすがにまずいだろ。
なくしちゃったみたいでないんだもん。
Or he could have put it in a book bag. Thinking about it, there really was no need to try to keep up appearance. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rena's eccentricities or whatever. She's probably the only person who would carry a hatchet around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. See, that's weird itself.
まあいっか。今日で決めるぜ。最後の針をぶっ壊せば引きずり出せるはずさ。準備万端。任せとけ。
I think this is the part when Rena little mask starts slipping a little bit. I wouldn't say mask, but her, I don't know what they call it, her Hinamizawa demons, I guess, starts coming out. That's when things get spicy. I took the axe from Rena and made my way up the unstable slope.
待っててね、健太くん。 今ケイチくんが助け出してくれるからね。
よっしゃ下がってな。一気に蹴りをつけてやるぜ。
Oh. A solid twat rang through Hinamizawa as if the job was being done by a lumberjack.
どう？うまくいきそう？無理そうだったら無理しなくていいよ。
ここさえ折れればあとはなんとかなる。今日は気力も充実。いける。
But this adversary was more formidable than I expected. First of all, I never used a hatchet before. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split the wood, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Oh, poor you, huh? Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired and decided to take a break. Yeah, they're not getting that thing. Rena had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweet.
大丈夫。
Having a picnic in a dumpster is kind of crazy.
もう一息。今夜レナが寝るときには健太くんにお休みのキスができるようになってるさ。
Good night kiss. Ew.
ありがとう、健太くん。おやすみのキス。
そういえばレナも転校生だったんだろ。前はどこに住んでたんだよ。
I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I had thought she lived here all her life.
お、関東の方だよ。
Kanto? Well, like Ash. Like Ash Ketchum.
ここほどじゃないけど、やっぱり田舎だったかな。
なんで引っ越してきたんだよ。ひなみ沢に。ほら、ここって結構田舎だろ。
ケイチくんはなんで引っ越してきたの？
Oh, she's turning it around on us.
お父さんの
Suspicious.
仕事と関係あるのかな？
That's so suspicious because why'd she turn it around on me?
うちの親父がアトリエを移したいって言い出したんだよ。こういう山奥がいいって前々から言っててさ。
アトリエ？ケイチくんのお父さんって芸術家さんなの？
風景画ばっかり描いてる。年に2回くらいはどっかで個展を開いてるらしい。
She's so smart and manipulative because, like, why did she change the subject? And Keiichi his dumb self is not catching it. When he started his work were displayed in an industry plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makubari Messi. He's determined to have them displayed in the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall.
それってすごいね。今度レナにも見せてね。
I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up while giving some vague answer.
でも楽器途中の転校だったんでしょ？
Mahukari Messi is the big convention center in Shibi? Oh, really? They're really using real landmarks. I mean, let me Google that. Oh shoot, it is real. Wow. There's there's like a lot of sports car. Why is there so much cars? Oh, a dinosaur. Oh, cute robots. Is this where they did the Olympics? Oh, a Miku Mercedes car. There's like a lot of cars here. Mahu. Oh, don't worry, I got it. There's like a lot of cars. Do they do car shows here? Is it a car museum? What is everything's just car and robots and dinosaurs. That's cool though. Chibi. It's a convention center in Chiba City. Chiba Prefectural, Japan, located just outside of Tokyo. Okay. Trade fair. It's one of the largest convention centers located in Mahuhari, New City. It's just cars over there. Isn't it like a car? Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on there. Looks interesting.
大変じゃなかった？
別に都会ってのには飽きてたし。
Really? I mean, like, you were literally just talking to Rena about how you moved to the boonies, but then you said you were getting bored of the city. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, Keiichi. I've been to like New York, and like honestly, it looks pretty cool over there. I mean, maybe living there is probably different, but like visiting there was a different story. But I don't know if I'll ever get bored of a city. Maybe it's just me because I'm just a visitor, but I don't know. I feel like there's like so much things you can do every single day, but it also requires money too. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. But I would hate to just having to go so far just to go to certain places, like get groceries or eat or go somewhere to have fun, and everything is just spread out and so far. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out the answers. I'm glad you caught that, Keiichi, because I was gonna be so mad if you just ignore what was happening. With a bit of a wary smile on my face, I grabbed the handles of the hatchet and headed back to work site. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashis began their song as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. No, we're not stopping. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it. When I started, I chatted with Rena as I worked it, but now I didn't have the luxury. Oh. Dang, I could feel the... yeah. I had swung the hatchet countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splatter. The silent butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. Why are you thinking of that now? I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes were not meant to be swung at people, ever. Oh, it just sounds like the beginning of the game. With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I pulled behind the hatchet not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. The arm came off with a sickening sound. Ooh, you broke the statue. It clattered down noisily, stopping on my feet.
ごめん、人形の腕壊しちゃったよ。
なんだ、ケイイチくんが怪我をしたんじゃないかって思っちゃった。
Aw, you're so nice, Rena. I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled.
ガムテープとかでくっつけて、その上に上着を着せるもの。
Tape it back up? A statue?
絶対わからないよ。
そっか。じゃあ引っ張り出そうぜ。
She's another breed.
そっち持ってくれるか。
They still haven't found one of the arms. I laughed dryly as at how pathetic I was for considering their arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mion knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that they didn't know. I looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough, I was scared.
情けないぜ、前原圭一。
You Google it. Okay. Be informed though, because like, I don't know why they want to hide it though. I mean, like, if everybody knows.
よっしゃ、レナ。一気に行くぞ。
Unless they're involved with it.
せーの。
The right time to give 3 cheers. Moment of 2 days of work bearing fruit. He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Colonel Sanders' Japanese name is Kenta. It didn't matter that he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheeks. Ew. What? Couldn't get sick. Clean him first before you do that. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it.
じゃあ手伝うから持っていこうぜ。暗くなるとまずいだろう。
そうだね。ケイチ君、本当にありがとうね。この恩は忘れないね。
恩返しは何がいいかよく考えておくよ。
Real hard.
どんな恩返しだろう。
Why are you blushing?
恩返しだろう。
For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. Oh my god. We were ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up in the tart and lifted him. And so Jack and Jill went down the hill carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed hatchet. I pray that we wouldn't run into Tomitake-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'll need to get rid of him. LOL. Shut up. Oh my god. I can't. Is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitake-san, unable to grasp my sense of humor he had left behind. Wow. Oh, we finished a chapter. What kind of name is Rena? What the heck? This tip. What kind of tip is this?
レナがいないです。ケイチは知りませんですか？
あれ、たった今までそこにいたのにな。おいミオン、レナはどこ行ったんだ？
レナ？お手洗いじゃない？覗きたいなら止めないけど通報するからね。
Why would you say that? Embarrass her like that? Oh my god. I hadn't heard anything about that.
サトコ、レナを知りませんですか？レナさんですの？さっき廊下ですれ違いましたよ。レナさんは日直だから花壇にお水をやらないといけませんので。
ああ、レナが日直か。そりゃお疲れ様なことで。
Rena, Rena, Rena. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to my mind. It's rude to say this about someone's name, but it was a weird name. What's so weird about Rena? Oh shoot, I hit my desk. It was like some foreigner's name.
レナってどういう名前なんだろうな。レナって漢字だとどうなるんだ？
It's crazy that you thought about this before.
レナはあだ名なのです。ちゃんとした名前がありますですよ。
Wait, really? Wait, that's not her real name? That's a nickname? What? Why am I just finding out Rena's it's not actually her name? What's her real name?
そうなのか？俺はてっきり竜宮レナってのが本名だと思ってたよ。
まあ確かにレナさんとしか呼んでませんから間違えるのも無理はないですわね。
Wait, seriously? She even signs her name as Rena. That's kind of crazy though. It's like it's her real name in school.
本当の名前はなんて言うんだろうな。レナが戻ってきたら聞いてみるから。
Satoko and Rika-san look at each other.
聞かなくてもいいですよ。僕たちが教えてあげますです。
Oh, what is it?
お礼の礼に奈良の名。竜宮レーナが本名ですのよ。
Reina. Wait, let me Google. Reina. If her real name is... Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Look, I kind of low-key spoiled it for myself. Because it says she was born as Reina, but she adopted the name Rena when she moved back to her hometown. Okay. Dang. Oh, and it says of the reason she had a... Oh, God. Okay, no more Googling. It's the Rei from Odore and the Na from Nadara. Her real name is Reina Rugu.
Reina か。
Reina sounds pretty cute.
それでレイナじゃなくてレナって読むのか？
Rena instead of Reina.
面白い読み方だよな。
いいえ、違いますです。レイナで正しいのです。レナさんが言ったのですわ。レナと呼んでほしいって。だからレナさんなのですわ。
ケイちゃん、レナはレナだよ。レーナって呼ぶのは他人だけ。そこんとこ分かってるよね。
This sounds scary because like why they brought this up. I understood what Mion was saying. It didn't matter what her real name was, only what names we used it between us. Yeah, Rena Rugu is Rena, so nobody other than that.
思ったんだけどさ、自己申請すれば俺も今日からあだ名で呼ばれるのか？
面白けりゃね。なんて呼ばれたいわけ？
If it's good, huh?
越後屋。
Con man. That's a good way to end this. Oh, it's still going. Rena came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Rena people were looking for her.
あれあれ、誰かレナのことを探してたかな？かな？
Seeing that both Mion and I sneer,
お代官様、竜宮めがまんまと現れましたぞ。
いちごや、主も悪よな。
何かなケイチコとミーちゃんが悪代官だよ。いちご屋だよ。
why did they keep go? They should have just stopped it. They should have stopped it after we got an explanation of her name. We didn't have to keep going. Whatever this is.
おのれ竜宮レナの助、ここであったが100年目でおじゃる。いざ覚悟。
Sakuse Kaku?
あやいさですわ。報酬はスイス銀行に入れてほしいのです。
Not the Swiss bank account. Since it come to this, we have no choice. We'll just have to grand battle with 5 people. This is so random. Rena's fierce punches exploded just as soon as she shown her sealed. The evil that was Mion and myself was vanquished in the end.
レナにはぜひ世直しの旅に出てもらいたいもんだ。永田町なんかどうだ？
ダメだよ。旅先でかいものちょろまかすから。
The toll of the bell signaled that break time was over.
ほらほら、ケイチコもミーちゃんも先生来るよ。
A took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher had entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man, and got to buckle down for one more. I'm so tired. I keep yawning. Thank God that was over. So tired. On to chapter 5. Ah, my eye!
どうだったケイちゃん。
レナさんの家に行ったでございますか？すごかったでしょ？そんなことないよね。ね。
Unlike my house, the Rugu residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building. While the building itself was fine, the problem was the yard. There, it was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. And they were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you see while walking around in town. The cake shop mascot Little Licky, a Toadole man in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. This is crazy. She has all the mascots. She's gonna have a Five Nights at Freddy night soon if she doesn't be careful. Mailbox?
ああいうのってまずいんじゃないのか？
だって、はあ、かいんだもん。
She must have thought about it because her face filled with delight.
出かけりゃいいのか？出かけりゃ。
Why you said it twice?
で、お部屋には小さいものがごっちゃりと陳列してありますの。前に拝見したことがあるでございますわ。
で、リカちゃんみたいな可愛い子は地下室にしまうのか？
うんうん、何でもしまっちゃうよ。はあ、かわいい。
So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended.
なあ、レナ。ニューヨークに自由の女神ってあるだろ？あれ、可愛いか？
うん、かわいいよ。はあ、欲しいよ。
The U.S. should probably come up with some countermeasure ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not-so-distant future.
お待たせしましたです。
職員室に呼ばれるなんて面白くないよな。なんかやったのか？
失礼な。リカはケイチさんのような不良とは違うでございます。
That's crazy to say, but okay.
違うよ、ケイチくん。リカちゃんはお祭りの実行委員さんなの。
Festival committee?
祭り？学校の文化祭かなんかの？
ケイちゃん、ケイちゃん、この前言ったじゃん。村祭りだよ。
Village.
綿流しのお祭り。
Come to think of it, she did say there would be a festival at the shrine during the next break.
その綿流しって何なんだ？灯籠流しみたいなもんか？
最後に沢に流すってとこだけは同じかな。
傷んで使えなくなったお布団とかトテラとかにね、ご苦労様って感謝して供養しながら沢に流すお祭りなの。
Didn't something crazy happen during the festival or something? I don't remember. Oh, I need a stretch. time is it? Oh, it's only 11:28. What the heck? I better chill out. Ugh. I'm getting older now. Making me sleepy. Like, I literally could go to sleep like 2 and 4 in the morning, but like, it's almost midnight now. Maybe because I didn't get my nap time. The people living in Hinamizawa dumped their futons and padded cloaks in a stream? It sounds like it'll be a lot of trouble if it backs up in the current. Or maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition. Skewer them and sprinkle a little salt. Oh man, I could smell it already. Summer camp. Oh, I thought he said it out loud or something. Really? Is he that obvious? What sort of face could have expressed it what I imagined just now? Rena, demonstrate for me. I see no argument there. No way.
まあそんなに面白いものじゃないけどさ。楽しみにしてりゃいいじゃん。
みんなで行こう。当日は迎えに行くからね。
I don't really feel like going to a festival unless someone asks me to. But I mean, it's your first festival in this village. Wouldn't you be interested to go? I wouldn't get bored if these people were going.
退屈どころか今年もやるぜ。
Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was all this about? From the way Mion looked at it, it was probably...
我が部の夏の風物詩。渡流し祭4強爆闘。
War Demon Firefight? I don't like that name.
センスねえ。なんだよそのネーミングは。
Okay.
レナは可愛い名前だと思うけどな。
I tried to object sharply, but since Rena looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it.
ケイイチもいますから、今年は5強爆闘になりますです。
Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence.
で、この仰々しいネーミングの部活動とお祭りがどう結びつくんだ？
He said funky. That's hilarious. Okay.
日頃部活動で培った実力をご披露するのでございますわ。
その通り。日々の厳しい試練を乗り越えた精鋭中の最精鋭たる我々の実力を。
でも去年は村長さんに怒られたし。
Who cares about the mayor? He tried to make us lose our home.
今年は迷惑をかけないようにしないとね。
He's an opera, like, no.
つまり露店巡りをしながら部活動をするわけです。
Rika-chan really is the only one who explained things, so they make sense. She's the voice of reason. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds? Rena was right, of course, that would be the reason for the mayors to get angry. Exhibiting? What's exhibiting? Let me Google that. Me showing or displaying something publicly for others to see, like art at a gallery, or demonstrating a quality or behavior. Placing items like painting, cars, or artifacts in a show or gallery. Oh. I guess. Show publicly. Well, why would the mayor be mad? I mean, we're visiting the festival. Unless the principal's, you know, not happy with you guys before.
でも楽しいだよ。
That was the only point I did not doubt. I would be without question fun. The day of the festival was drawing near.
じゃ、それはそれとして、今日も始めようかね、部活動。
なーし。
Our voices ran out in Yushin. Aww.
やっぱり人数が多いときはトランプが一番の王道だよね。まさにこれぞテーブルゲームのベーシック。
また乾杯トランプか？
今日は新品。傷はないから本当に条件は互角。
Good.
本当でございましょうね。そのカード改めさせてもらいますわ。
Well, that was fair. Just be safe. Everyone checked the cards.
これなら大丈夫だよ。
みんな納得した？じゃあ今日はね、大貧民にしようか。5人って人数もいい感じでしょ。
Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards win. The basic rule, play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game like reversal. But because it's such a well-known game, there is lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we call it Millionaire.
一応細部を確認しとくぜ。
I've never heard of this game.
ジョーカーはオールマイティか？ 3は3枚でも革命可能か？
ジョーカーはなし。2が最強。革命返しはあり。3でも4枚なきゃ革命不可。
あとね、ゲーム開始時に貧民がいいカードを上納するってルールがあるでしょ。あれはなしなの。
None of that? While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satsuko looked it over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's President, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now. But that wasn't everything, was it?
で、今日の罰ゲームは何でございますの？
それなんだけどさ、みんなで何枚かメモに書いて敗者に引かせるってのはどうかな。
Ooh, that sounds good actually. Oh, that seems like it would be interesting.
では、どぎついのを書いてケイイチさんに引かせてやりますわ。
What the heck?
あんまりひどいのを書くと自分で引いたとき大変だよ。
True, tell her, Retta.
負けなきゃいいってんだろ？
わかってるじゃありませんの。
Mion handed out several slips of paper to everyone.
じゃあ適当に書いてこのカバンの中に入れて。負けた人はこの中に手を突っ込んで1枚引くってことで。
Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave.
何もなしって書くのは禁じ手にしましょうです。
Rika-chan casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt.
うわー、ミオンさん卑怯ですわ。何もなしって書いてカードを折ってあるんですの。
Ugh. I see. Just in case you lose, just grab the note with the folded corner and you'll be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. She always has a backup plan. Rika-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. Wait, let me see that. No penalties. Let's forbade that kind of idea from being written down. Rika-chan's casual suggestions caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Oh, okay, I see. I couldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out.
みんな、あんまり意地悪な罰ゲームはやめようね。
Nobody agreed to Rena's proposal. Everyone was ruthless.
大丈夫だよレナ。負けなきゃいいんだからな。
They keep saying that, but like somebody's gonna lose and it's gonna be hilarious.
そうだね。よし、頑張ってレナ みんなに弾かせるぞ。
Rena was quite brutal even though she casually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either.
同感ですわ。特にレナの罰ゲームってのがとっても気になるでございます。誰の罰ゲームでも怖いです。
I still didn't know what Rika-chan's penalties would be like.
つまりこのゲームには負けられないってわけ。ご一同
Basically.
覚悟はいいね。
We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that Mion dealt out the cards, finally the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Rena and I were the only ones who paused to think. Seems like Rena generally couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike.
あれこれ通るのかよ。じゃあ3出して上がりだぜ。
いないですの。8、7、上がりでございます。5と5、上がりますです。
Uh-oh.
じゃあ最後の1枚を捨てて上がりね。
Mion?
気をしたか。
The loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain. Today I could win!
じゃあ
He's so hopeful, but it's not gonna last long.
みーちゃん、この中から1枚引いてね。
Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper.
誰これ。書いたやつ誰。
Mion quivered and shrieked.
どんなの？どんなの？
Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head.
ちょっと待て。これがどうやばいんだ？
Because he's
ケイイチ
bold.
様気づきませんの？校長先生は頭髪が薄いことを恥ずかしがってますの。
Satoko yelled with a serious look on her face. I bet she wrote that. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be?
校長先生は武道の達人なのです。
Oh.
若い頃は世界を修行して回って武術の奥義を極めきったと豪語してますの。
I don't know, if you gotta brag about it and talk about it all the time, I feel like it's not true.
戦後の日本の教育の乱れを憂いて教育者に転校したんだって。
He was inhuman. Pet the guy's head.
部長の私が模範を示さないわけにはいかないね。
She bailed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway.
静かにこっそり行って穏便に済ます方が有利じゃないのか？
Right?
多分無理だよ。だって気配でアメフラシが探せるって言ってたし。
All these rumors. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath? What? What is happening?
校長先生、超奥義発動です。
Is he? What the heck is he doing to her? This is not real. I'm dreaming. This is a dream. Keiichi's dreaming right now. He's even using meters?
ジークンドーだな。
There's no way he's like, doing Street Fighter combos on Mion.
知らないよ。食らいたくないもん。
Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents in this school. After a few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us.
撫でた。これでいい。
Mion said before collapsing.
とりあえず生きてますわね。ゲーム続行は可能でございますわ。
I was amazed the person who made club activities like this could say that.
でもこれで一番おっかない罰ゲームはなくなったね。
Rena tried to lighten the mood, but was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now.
もう手加減しないからね。あんたたちにも思い知らせてやろうじゃん。
The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense.
S345 あっかり。
これで僕も上がりますです。
へへ、俺も上がらせてもらうぜ。
3、これで上がりですの。
Oh no, Rena.
負けちゃったよ。
And the heavens choose to vanquish Rena.
どんな罰ゲームだろう。どんな罰ゲームだろう。
It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so the penalty she drew with trembling finger was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid?
何これ。
How do you speak like a maid?
これってどうすればいいの？ってことはつまりそういう口調で喋れということではございませんの？はい、ご主人様。
It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Oh my gosh, Keiichi, calm down.
じゃあレナ、カードを集めてみんなに配ってくれるかな。
はい、ご主人様。
I could die right now.
とにかくゲームを続行しよ
This hornball.
う。なあレナ。
はい、ご主人様。
The eagerness to which I was goading Rena into dressing me as master was downright impressive if I do say so myself. You're a freak.
もう負けないよ。上がり。
私も絶対負けられないでございますのよ。上がりましたです。
ならこれで俺も上がりだ。
そんな。またレナの負けでございますか？
I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, that was conviction. Remove one item of clothing from the top and bottom half of your body? What?
そりゃまずいだろう。誰だよこんなの書いたの。
I bet he wrote that little perv. My face red in anger. If I didn't yell something out, wouldn't I be able to hide my shaking? Ah, who did write that? God, please give that man a Nobel Prize. You're a freak.
ノーベルスケベ賞ですわね。
You're a freak, Keiichi. Not good, not good. What was I thinking about was written on my face. Oh my gosh, my blanket is like on the floor. Oh, Mi-chan? Oh, Mion, you wrote that. Rena begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already.
はいはい。甘えない甘えない。
Oh wait, I think Keiichi wrote it.
負けたら潔く。
Right, it's between those two.
わかりました、ご主人様。脱ぎます。
What? I looked over, thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. I mean, she could take off her shoes and maybe take off a tie. Do that? Would that work? Then I heard the rustling of clothes. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground sent my heart racing. Her what?
これでよろしいでしょうか。
This has to be a dream for
ご主
Keiichi.
人様。
I look away like a gentleman, but these club activities, you need to be ruthless after all. Oh.
なんだ
ケイイチさん、何を期待してますの？下に体操服着てなかったらさすがに脱げませんわ。
Satoko poked phone at me, but right now I can't hear it.
ケイちゃんもやるね。こっちの方向で攻めてくるとはおじさん予想も。
違う、これは俺が書いたんじゃない。
That's so gross of you.
ご主人様が書いたんじゃないんですか？
Her squirming around her PE uniform made it impossible for me to not feel anything. Calm down, Keiichi Maebara. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panic. You can't fall for her trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head. Calm down and access the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple.
俺は
I then became a god. Ah, my eyes! I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? I was like, they were pulled to me magnetically. I was pulled by arcs, ace, and twos like nobody's business.
なんでこんなにカード運が悪いんでございますの？
サトコの負けだな。引くぞ。妹口調で喋る。
はい、お兄ちゃん。
Oh my god. Yes. The pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. You are a freak.
またおじさんの負けじゃん。
ミオンの負けだな。引くぞ。女子スクール水着に着替える。
What's up with him? What's going on? What app? Where were we? We were talking about a dismembered body and now we're still on this. God, this is making me so tired. Like,
ケイちゃんに引かせたかった。
what? Yes. Mion despair was like sweet honey.
ご主人様、また負けちゃいました。
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
レナの負けだな。引くぞ。1位に膝枕。
Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap? What? What are these demands?
そうでですか、ご主人様。
Ooh. Oh my god, that scared me. I was like, what the heck? Was that in the game? She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Freak. He's a freak.
お兄ちゃん、強すぎですの。
サトコの負けだな。引くぞ。1位にご奉仕。
Obey the person in first place.
肩でも揉んでもらおっかな。
はい、お兄ちゃん。
ほら、もっと奥まで。冷たてんじゃねえぞ。
Wow. I had transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. I felt like I could control how the cards played out in my mind, even when decided what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. I was laughing hotly as I rested my head on Rena, who was now a boomer-clawed maid. Satoko was wearing a collar and had taken on her little sister property. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit. This has to be a dream. Like, wake him up.
今日はご主人様は圧勝でございますね。あんまり頭をゴロゴロしないでくださいまし。
Why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams? So
どうし
is
ま
it
した
so
ですか？
so is
ケイ
this a dream?
どうして人の欲望には限りがないのか憂いてい
That
た
was
のさ。
that was it. How's the game going, by the way? It's going pretty good. Like, it went from like the pacing went from like, you know, going really epic, and then now it's going like a little bit confusing because I don't know what's happening right currently, but other than that, like it's a really good story so far. And like I'm like catching some of the stuff that's happening because I've seen the anime. So it's pretty interesting, and it's pretty interesting to see a difference that happened in the anime compared to the game. And yeah, I love Higurashi, so I had to play the first game, and plus the first game is free.
ケイイチは欲張りさんですよ。
He really is.
春を知るとも言いますです。
十分理解してるよ。なんて言うのかな。
もう死んでもいいって感じ？
you're gonna I see. Yeah.
ご主人様、あんまりゴロゴロしないで。
Is this a dream? This has to be a dream.
死んでもいいです叶えて差し上げますですよ。
Rika-chan said that in her usual calm manner with cheery tone. That was undoubtedly a declaration of war. What? Oh, she's actually in a swim uniform. Hold up. Oh, it looks boring. Oh god, I can't.
このドスケベ大魔王をやっつけるでございます。
He really got them. Oh my god. Keiichi, such a perv.
僕では勝てないかもしれませんですが、やっつけますですよ。
Such sadism from the little girl who always hidden away in Satoko's shadow. I would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swipe a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but pretend I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with that?
2です。エースエースエースです。88888革命しますです。
Everyone looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. Mwahaha. The four of them have allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh.
ありだったよな。革命返しだ。
そんなバカなことがあるわけ。
He's finally making his comeback. Satoko let out a shriek. Mwahaha, you simpleton. Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after.
僕の負けです。
Bro, it's not that funny. What the heck? What kind of laugh is that?
ついに我が軍門に下ったり。さあ一枚引くぞ。
Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail? He's wily! Wait. Ban. Thinking about... I haven't seen the old or new You haven't seen the old or the new one? Well, I haven't seen the new Higurashi, so I don't know what they... But I know they changed some things. Like, they gave, like, Satoko more screen time. But the old Higurashi, I love that one. I love it so much. I've seen all of it. And I definitely didn't play the visual novel game. Well, the first game is free. Comment. First one's free. Give you a glimpse of what's the animes to come. Or you can watch the anime. Watch the old anime first. Even the penalties were as I wished it. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifact. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objective, I didn't ask. That was so... Wait, who's saying that? Is that Keiichi or... Oh my gosh, you've heard. I felt like I had become Rena. That was definitely cute. That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Rena. Bro.
Me.
As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary eyes, rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with an audible poof.
Rika-chan,
Bet I'll check out the first game. Nice. Yeah, or watch the first season of the OG anime. You'll like it so much. You like it so much you won't stop. And there's 3 seasons of the. I think the OG one has 2 seasons or 3. Well, the third one's not really a 3rd season. It's more like an OVA. Mion gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm.
Rena がどうしてもって言うなら、僕はお持ち帰りされちゃうです。レナさんにケイイチさんが倒せたらですわ。
They thought that Rena in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'll teach them in their places. Whoa, your God complex? You're acting just like Light. You need to keep it down. And you know what happened to Light at the end of the manga? Yeah. For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cars danced and flowed freely between Rena's hands like they were machinerations of a master magician? What? In the middle of those flowing cars was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bobbling around. My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. Thank God. You were going drunk with power.
出ない？出ないのケイちゃん。ならこれであっかり！
Everyone cheer. I was spent.
悔いはないさ。神様。短い夢をサンキューな。
さあ、引くでございますよ。ケイイチさんの罰ゲーム、これですわ。
Wow. They've been waiting for this. Everyone peeked at it in illusion, gazes flickering between the text and my face.
今日一日はしゃがせてもらったからな。何でもやるぜ。内容はなんだ？
全部。
Oh? Every penalty up until now? What?
なんだそりゃ
Dang, I thought he was gonna get the one Mion wrote where you have no penalties. But you telling me he got the penalty where you have to do all the previous ones? So that's kind of... I need to see a CG or something of him.
ケイイチさん、言葉遣いが弟属性になっていませんでしたよ。
はい、お姉ちゃん。
He really does not want to do...
これはやみつきになるでございますわ。
See, he should have thought about that before he was messing with all of them like that.
あと、肩も揉んでもらいますわよ。
This is kind of karma.
ケイイチくん、膝枕はいいから、レナにもね。
はい、ご主人様。
It hurts, doesn't it? You like that?
ケイチくん、それすごくかわいい。もっと言って、もっと言って。
もうお許しください、ご主人様。
Oh my gosh. Shut up. Rena passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity has been being trampled more than a communal doormat.
次はおじさんだね。まずはのんびりとうちわで仰いでもらおうかな。
Does that mean he has to wear a school uniform? And wear the cat ear outfit?
これも着ないとダメだよね。スクール水着。
But he's gonna wear a guy's school uniform, or is he gonna wear the girls' one?
それ女子用だろ。俺は男子用でいいんじゃないのか。
ここにちゃんと女子スクール水着に着替えると明記してございますわ。
Oh, dang, it's over for you. Sataka was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable if I did say so myself.
だって誰のスクール水着を着るんだよ。嫌だろ。俺なんかに着られたら。
あ、おじさんそういうのは全然気にしないから。いいじゃん、役得でさ。
Is she serious?
私スタイルすっごく悪いから、ケイちゃんでも着れないことないと思うよ。
The executioners surrounding me, wagging their fingers. That was a long stream. Are we done with this event? My first thought, it's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. The third thought, the crotch area was... What? You perv! I'm imagining him and it's like not a good scene.
あとこれに猫耳と首輪と尻尾をつけて完成しますです。
Oh yeah.
ケイちゃん、鏡見る？いやマジすごいって。
Yeah, let me look in the mirror.
多分見といた方がいい。
The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascinating made Mion very scary.
遠慮します、ご主人様。
これで出来上がりですわね。このままの格好で下校するってのもあればよかったですのに。
Good thing they're the only person in the classroom, because if somebody else walked in on this, it would be kind of crazy.
じゃあもういいかい？着替えてさ。
While I was saying that, Mion placed her hand on my shoulder and Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a second.
まだです、ケイチ。一番最初にやった罰ゲームが残ってますです。
この格好でか。
Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word.
うおっす、失礼します。
Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah. The principal. Whoa.
入りたまえ。
Wait, is he gonna do that in that outfit? I stepped forward in the principal office, my bell collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of study, specifically in his office, though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school uniform, cat ears, a collar, and a tail, that looks really weird and kinky and gross, low-key. Because, I don't know, that's kind of terrifying. And if it were to be a young male student, yeah. Without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold, yep. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human, meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head.
こっちよー、勝負
Keiichi is so annoying, low-key. But I understand he has a mission and he's gonna get thrashed so hard. The principal said one thing to me. Oh! In a heartbeat. Boom. I mean, I think that would kind of destroy your confidence, low-key. Because, yeah. Was this a dream? The tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight. This has to be a dream. Please wake him up. Wake this man up. Rena was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted as they head home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home.
いやー、白熱したね。ケイちゃんがあんなに大貧民が強いとは思わなかった。
Oh, that wasn't a dream. Wow. Dang, Keiichi, you really did that. You really did that in real life in the game. That's kind of hilarious. Alright, let me save this. I'll do this another time. I'm sleepy. I'm tired, low-key. And I wish to play more, but I don't know if you guys haven't noticed, but I keep dozing off. I keep closing my eyes, and then when I like hear a loud noise, it jolts me back, and then I get back into it. Like it's crazy. How many trophies do I have left to get? Let's see. Lie to Rena. Have your luck run out. Whoa. Receive an unexpected. These look kind of spoiler. I cannot wait to finish this game because like the trophies are making it sound so juicy, but if it's like the anime, then I'm gonna have such a fun time. Oh man, but I think I'm on chapter 5 and there's like 13 chapters. So like how many is that? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Wait, am I doing my math right? 13. I got 8 more chapters left. That's not so bad. Yeah, 8 more chapters left. That's not so bad. Yeah, that's not so bad. Oh, and then later on we get to play the second game. There's like, how many games? There's like 11 games. 11 Higurashi games, I think. And then there's Yume too. I love Yume. They need to have more games of Yume. Wait, let's see. They got chapter 2, 3, and 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you have Ray and Hope. 8, 9, 10. They got 10. 10? Honestly, I don't like things are looks like getting like each game, everything it gets intense more and more. Like this it's crazy. I love it. Oh my gosh, the plot. I could finally get to the plot. I wanted to the plot, the ending, you know? I don't know. What do they call it? I want to get like what's that word they call it? Closure, because I really loved the show when I was a kid. But I just never figure out like the story like that to like know the ending, I guess, how to say. But I'm really excited. Honestly, if I had my way, I would play this game all night. But I'm super tired. I don't know. Work kind of got me. And plus, like, I don't know. I hate a big bowl of rice. Let's see. Who should I raid? Let me get some music. Let's see. I already raided Chu. Who haven't I raided? Oh, let me raid Oracle. She's playing Nameless. Oh wait, is anyone playing Higurashi? Oh, somebody is playing Higurashi. But like, I haven't finished the game, so. Let's see. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Yeah, let's rate Oracle. Alright, guys. We're rating Oracle. She's playing this visual novel game called Nameless. It's a cute otami game. I think that's the otami game where... is that the otami game where you date your pets? Is that the one? I don't remember. But I know I've seen it on Steam. But it is an otami game, I remember. Wow. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a like and subscribe for more. And press that bell notification if you want to see more of Yume Nabi. Also check me out in my other social medias like my Twitch channel, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, depending on where you're watching me from. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. And we're gonna do more Higurashi. Tomorrow I'll be playing Dead by Daylight with the group. I don't, yeah, is that with a group around like 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern time? I'll make a schedule. I'll try my best to make a schedule and show what's gonna happen during the week. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Like tomorrow though. Yeah, that's all. I suck. I know. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Good night. I'm so tired. I'm ready to go to bed though. Ugh. All right, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.
I love these two so much.